Hey ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to do another video that'll make your back crack, your liver quiver, and your knees freeze, baby. This video is about WWE Wrestlemania. That's right, this Sunday, tomorrow, April 1st, will be Wrestlemania 28. The 28th installment, one of the greatest pay-per-views known as the granddaddy of them all, run by Vince McMahon's WWE promotion. Let me tell you, throughout the 28 years of Wrestlemania, I had the privilege of being at Wrestlemania 10 at Madison Square Garden in 1994. But let me tell you this, it started at Madison Square Garden in 1985, March 31st. Exactly so many years today. 85, about 27 years ago, but that's okay. And let me just tell you this, there have been a lot of great matches and celebrities at Wrestlemania. Like at Wrestlemania 1, let's just go down the line a couple of Wrestlemanias. I was at the first Wrestlemania. Had the main event of Hulk Hogan and Mr. T against Hall of Famers Roddy Piper and Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff with the special outside ring enforcer of one of the greatest boxers of all time, Muhammad Ali. And that took place, like I said, at the Garden. And in Hulk and T's corner, they had the Hall of Famer, the Superfly Jimmy Snuka. And in the corner of the Hall of Famers, the Cowboy Bob Orton and Paul Orndorff, you had, Mr. Paul Orndorff and Roddy Piper, you had the Ace Cowboy Bob Orton in their corner. Going ahead to WrestleMania 2. Only WrestleMania to be held on the same day in 3 different places, where you had 3 different main events. In one spot, I don't remember what spots they were in, but in one spot you had a boxing match, Mr. T versus Roddy Piper. And then I believe it was Chicago in the Cow Palace, a NFL player, football player, wrestler battle royal in the main event. I believe in the Nassau Coliseum was the champion Hulk Hogan versus King Kong Bundy in a steel cage. Then we're going to move on to 3 here. The main event, the irresistible force meeting the immovable object for the title. Champion Hulk Hogan, Hall of Famer, against Hall of Famer, dubbed the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. And now, of course, 4 had the Battle Royal and the title tournament, where Randy Savage is crowned the champion. 5, the Mega Powers exploded. Savage against Hogan for the title. 6, April 1st, 1990, in front of 67,000 plus fans, an indoor record at the Toronto Sky Dome. Main event, title for title. Hulk Hogan for the Ultimate Warrior, and Edge is going into the Hall of Fame this year. The Rated R Superstar was a couple rows back on the floor to see that match. 7 were for the title. Great match, Hogan versus Sergeant Slaughter. 8, you had in Indianapolis, Indiana, double main event for the title, Ric Flair versus the Macho Man Randy Savage. And the other half of the main event, Psycho Sid versus Hulk Hogan. 9 had a great one. To me, not so many great matches, but you had a title match, Bret Hart and Yokozuna. Yokozuna wins the belt, wrestles Hogan. Hogan wins the belt off him after about 90 seconds, 2 minutes. 10, the match that stood out there at the Garden was Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels versus Last Call Scott Hall, wrestling as Razor Ramon in the ladder match for the Intercontinental title. 11, 12, 13 had some great matches, and I'm just going to go back to 7, and that started the win streak of 19-0 for The Undertaker at WrestleMania. And all these matches are great. Going to hopefully be a great pay-per-view tomorrow. And here at this pay-per-view, to see who becomes the general manager of Raw and SmackDown. You're going to have Team Johnny, which is John Laurinaitis' team, against Team Teddy, Teddy Long's team. Whichever team wins, that man, either Johnny Laurinaitis or Teddy Long, becomes the general manager of both Raw and SmackDown. So that should be a good match. That's what I'm looking forward to see. and I hope Teddy Long's team wins. Not that I'm saying I'm a big fan of Teddy Long, but I followed him pretty much from his days in WCW as a referee and the manager of such teams as Doom. Ron Simmons is also going to the Hall of Fame this year. And the Natural But Reed, and another tag team of Marcus Buff Bagwell and Too Cold Scorpio. And then he became a referee in WWE. Went on to become general manager of SmackDown. Managed some people, but that's that. And John Laurinaitis, of course, the brother of Animal, Joe Laurinaitis from the Legion of Doom. Let's just say Johnny Laurinaitis didn't have much success in the wrestling biz as his brother. That's besides the point, but again, Wrestlemania, April 1st, 2012, Miami, Florida. Gonna check out that pay-per-view. Monday I'm going to be doing a recap video, so I'll see you then for that video and tell you what I thought of WrestleMania, how it could have been better. So see you then. Peace.